Selling products versus services in your Alpha 2.0 business. What are the pros and cons? I've talked a lot about this in my online courses and some other places. I'm just going to focus on one little area of this for this particular video. Here's how this basically works. Products are really good because once you set up the marketing system and the delivery system, you're done. I mean, I put done in quotes, but you know what I mean. You're done. You just sit back if you want, and the money just keeps coming in because you're selling products. Do you have to manufacture the products? No. Do you personally have to ship the products? No. Especially if you're doing Alpha 2.0. It's all drop shipping, print on demand, things like that. So that's the beauty of products. The downside of products is that the margins aren't as high. And when I say margin, what I mean is the difference between your cost and what you sell it for, okay? Products tend to be a little lower margin than services or selling information like ebooks and things like that. And you got to work a little harder up front. So you got to work a little harder to gain that customer base up front. It might require a little more money. It's definitely going to require more time. But you're rewarded with products because once you're done, you're done. It's kind of nice. I mean, I envy guys who have product-based businesses. I know a lot of them. A lot of Alpha 2.0s who sell high-margin products. It's kind of cool. The other side of that is selling services or selling information, which is similar, although it is different. The advantage of selling services and information like books, ebooks, online courses, what have you, or services you actually deliver is the margins are much higher than on products. So you don't need to make as many sales when you sell services or information to get to the higher income. The problem is, and it's the exact opposite as with the product, the problem is that you never get done because you are going to have to deliver those services, or at a bare minimum, you're going to have to outsource the delivery of those services, which means you need to manage the people doing the outsourcing of the services. Or at a bare minimum, if you have a big Alpha 2.0 business, you would manage the manager managing the people who outsource those services. Or if you're selling like me and you're selling information, I sell services and information. If you're selling information, you got to keep writing new information. You got to constantly create new content, write new stuff, update your stuff, and so on. You're going to have to constantly do that because eventually, in theory, your information will become outdated depending on the information you sell. So you're never quite done, although you are selling very high margin stuff. So while you're working, you're making enough money where you're pretty happy. So that's the pro and con. One is not better than the other. However, you are either a products person, a service person, or an information person. Naturally, your personality. One of those three things you're going to be good at. And if you have no idea, just sit down and think about it. Would I be really excited about selling products, hard things? Would I be really excited about delivering a service? Would I be really excited about writing stuff and selling it? Or working with people who wrote stuff and sold information. So to give you my example, I am a hardcore information guy. That's my natural talent. I never have writer's block. I can write all day long. I never run out of ideas. I'm good at that. Just naturally, it's my natural personality. So I'm an information guy. I'm also a pretty good services guy. Been a consultant for 20 plus years, so I'm good at that. I am not a products person. Now, I have enough business experience at this point in my life, because I've been doing this for so long, I could start a business selling products, and I would do pretty well at it, but I'm not a natural products person. So you, for your first Alpha 2.0 business, should lean in the direction of those three things based on your personality, not based on how much money you think you can make or any of that stuff. I'd rather you start making money quickly, and then you can always start a second or third Alpha 2.0 business down the road. So that's the breakdown between products, services, and information. It's an important decision, and you can do this wrong. I have worked with guys who were products guys and were trying to do a service business and having all kinds of problems, and vice versa. So think about this. What do you naturally lean in the direction of, and do that, at least for your first business?